And we are live. Welcome into the Arena, Multiplatform Gaming News Podcast morning show for Monday, November 28th, 2022. I'm your host, Expat, along with my co-host, Burley of Burleyman Gaming. How you doing, Burley? Happy Monday to you.
Yep, happy Monday to you as well. I'm doing okay. Like I
Really?
hurt my ankle.
Uh-huh.
I hurt my ankle, so no walk this morning.
Oh, I see. How did you hurt your ankle? Would you trip on something? Or?
I don't know. I think it's just when I was, because as the Judgment Games are an accurate interpretation of Japan. As I was leaving the mall on Saturday, I had to fight some ruffians and had to use my leg. I think I've had bad shoes for a while, old shoes, and I finally got some new ones because I could find some that fit me. But I did a lot of walking over on Friday and Saturday, so because finished all my Christmas shopping, so I think I just did too much and kind of twisted my ankle a little.
So breaking in the shoes, you twist your ankle. Okay.
No, the old ones. I've started breaking in the new ones, but it's like, no.
Yeah, just a usual weekend for me, man. Just getting all this content up to the channel, YouTube channel. And YouTube channel is really close to 8,000 subs now, so thank you so much. Really appreciated all your support and everything. And guess what, Burley?
What?
We kind of reached a milestone. I wanted to save it until we got into the program, got live. This, if we count all the morning shows we've done, this is episode 100 of the morning show. Yes. So this is our 100th morning show we've done. So I want to thank all of you out there that come and support us and come watch us. So thank you so much. We really appreciate it. So, and all of you that come later on to watch as well. So thank you so much. So, yeah. So 100th episode of the morning show.
Wow.
So yeah. So you're gonna finally start playing God of War Ragnarok?
Yep, that's my tonight game.
That's your tonight.
Finally get yesterday when I got back to my apartment, installed the PS5 version, and you know how hard it is when you install the damn thing. And I've been waiting weeks to play the goddamn game. It's like I'm just sitting there hovering over. I'm like, I want to play it, but I can't.
Yeah. I want to get to it. Probably not tonight. Pretty tired from today, but I'm probably going to try to get to it tomorrow again. So get some more hours into it and all. So yeah, like I said, I didn't get a chance to play any games this weekend because of uploading all the content and doing stuff with family members and stuff. My son's home still from university. He'll probably be going back probably tomorrow. Doing stuff with my wife, doing shopping and all. So yeah. All right, so this is going to be a short morning show, Burley, because it's Monday, and usually we don't have much news, through the weekend. Usually the news starts coming like later on in the day, today and into Tuesday. So yeah, so it's going to be kind of a short one today. We're going to be talking about No Man's Sky, and we're going to be talking about Sony and Microsoft and Sony. Microsoft Game Pass has 29 million subscribers. What are we gonna do? We're gonna talk about that later on. So let's get to it after we fly the drone. So Burley, let's fly the drone and get it over with.
No, ready. We'll use the God of War controller for this.
But first we got somebody in the chat.
Yeah. Morning, Dark Fairy.
Hey, Dark Fairy, how you doing?
Are you okay? Yeah, we're good. We're playing up with a drama with one of the stories. You'll see in a bit.
Microsoft Game Pass, they've got 29 million subscribers. How are we going to counter it? We'll talk about that right after this.
Alrighty, drone down.
Drone initiated, Burley. Actually, before we get to Sony and Microsoft, we're going to talk about No Man's Sky. That's our first story, actually. So, in the chat. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, Dark Fairy, that's just me playing around. It's Monday. What the hell?
Yeah.
Sometimes I get animated on this show, so I have to keep it fun sometimes. So yeah.
Oh well, she's saying that's a good game. No Man's Sky.
It's a great game. Yeah, it's a great game. I never had a chance to play it in VR though. I wanted to play it in VR, but I just didn't have the time. I did play it on PlayStation 4. It's a great game.
But
So yeah,
more like you it's not that you didn't have the time, it's more that you don't want to spend the time setting up the VR system and unplugging it when you're done for that hour or
that's
2
why
hour
I
session.
didn't have the time.
Well,
That's why
all that time got to be funny. Yep, exactly. Wait, it's
Yeah.
in VR? Yeah. Oh yeah, No Man's Sky has been in VR for a few years.
Yeah. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you the link to this story. So the link is from GamesRadar.com. No Man's Sky standalone app lets you create and import bases. Holy moly! So that's what Sean Murray said. Holy moly! So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and show you the video. There was a clip from YouTube. I'm going to go ahead and show that to you while I read this. So let me go ahead and get that started and go ahead and play it for you. So this is a tool by DJ Monkey. So I'm going to go ahead and read some of this for you. So a new standalone app enables players to create and import bases in No Man's Sky. As retweeted by No Man's Sky's creator Sean Murray with the words, "Holy moly!" The No Man's Sky base building app does exactly what it says on the tin, simplifying and speeding up the base building process. The Townscape-esque app offers, quote, fun ways to move, snap, and color-based parts, end quote, and is described as, quote, simple, focused, and made purposely for No Man's Sky, end quote, so that there's no need to learn Blender. So creator DJ Monkey says that you can even import and export your new creation into the game. That's pretty cool. So, quote, there are some missing things compared to the Blender add-on, so bear with any potential bugs and missing things compared to Blender, end quote, DJ Monkey said, warning players that as it's still a work in progress, they are, quote, expecting some bugs and issues, end quote. Anyway, Burley, what do you think of this?
Oh, this is just awesome. So if you don't want to sit and do this in the game and you want to do this with either a mouse keyboard or another device and just build the base in that and then import it into your No Man's Sky game, that's great. I love this. This is stuff like developers allowing other people to make stuff to enhance and add to their game. I love this kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, you got the little
Christmas. Like, you know what? They have some bugs with it. Who cares? Everything's got bugs. Let's be honest. It's like if they don't have everything right away, it's still a work in progress. It's like, way to go, DJ Monkey, on this. This is just a great little thing to just have for people that, oh, I want to build a base. I don't want to. It'll take me no time at all on my computer compared to the hour and a half it's going to take me in the game. It's like, great. I can just use this tool and just do it all.
Yep.
Dark Fairy saying that's awesome. Yeah,
it is. Definitely. Yeah. So for all of you out there that played No Man's Sky and are considering going back to it, this is a cool app that you can actually, build some stuff for your base and throw it right into the game. So yeah, it's great stuff. So check it out. Yeah. All right. Okay, Burley, next. Let's get to Sony. Let's talk about Sony. Microsoft, they're taking over the world. The subscription service, they're overtaking PlayStation Plus. They're going to kill us. Anyway, we're going to get to that right after this, so stay tuned.
We just got a few things in the chat here. Fubu saying, hey, I'm on time. Welcome on in, Fubu. And Dark Fairy is like, I don't have a working computer. But eventually you will, or you could. I think you can do it on like tablets and phones. The No Man's Sky base building stuff.
Hey Fubu, welcome in. I was just gonna say, my son and I, we watched the Japan Costa Rica game last night. Oh man, it was upsetting. I mean, Japan had so many chances to score during that match, and they just didn't capitalize. And then Costa Rica just had that one chance and scored, unfortunately. But the cool thing is, in their group, in Japan's group today, Germany and Spain, they drew. So I think on Friday Japan plays Spain. If Japan can, gather up the gusto and be able to at least draw Spain, they'll make it out of the group. So yeah, I'm hoping that happens. Of course, hope is the fool's ally, but then again, you never know. So.
Fubu says we have a saying in Portugal: those that don't score suffer.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. I mean, they had so many chances. I mean, for more than 3/4 of the match, they had the ball in Costa Rica's, side, and they just couldn't capitalize. So anyway, of course,
I love that you added the tears to them, Jim Ryan there.
Well, I mean, they're just crybabies right now. It's like, they have 29 million subscribers. They're gonna take over the world, and the subscription services, it's all gonna be Microsoft. And when the Activision Blizzard deal goes through, it's like all their games are gonna go to Game Pass, and it's gonna destroy us, and it's gonna make PlayStation Plus insignificant. Well, if PlayStation actually did what Xbox is doing and put day one games on there and actually made it like that, then they would probably be able to compete when it comes to the subscription service. But anyway, Sony claims Xbox Game Pass has reached 29 million subscribers. Okay, great. So I'm going to go ahead and read some of that for you. Let me go ahead and give you the link to the story. It's from IGN.com. So, as Microsoft seeks to finalize its acquisition of Activision Blizzard, the UK government is moving forward with its investigation into the deal. In a statement highlighting concerns over industry competition, Sony published its own observations regarding the deal, which include some interesting Game Pass numbers. Sony's official response outlines, as spotted by @Evanborn Saga, the company's concern over Microsoft's, quote, ability and incentive to lessen current and future competition in multi-game subscription services, end quote, noted in the CMA's decision to refer. Let me move on here. As part of Sony's observation, published back in October, it claims, quote, Game Pass leads PlayStation Plus significantly. Microsoft already has a substantial lead in multi-game subscription services. Game Pass has 29 million subscribers to Xbox Game Pass. Console and Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, and is expected to grow substantially in the future. The multi-game subscription tiers of PlayStation Plus considerably lag, with fewer than the number of subscribers, end quote. It was redacted. Sony's, quote, 29 million subscribers, end quote, claim regarding Xbox Game Pass doesn't seem to match Microsoft's previous reports. On Twitter, games industry analyst Dom's Playing notes that 29 million Game Pass subscribers are higher than Microsoft's last update earlier this year of 25 million subscribers. Sony cites market data and analytics firm Imphere Analysis, and the PlayStation company's language indicates Microsoft has already hit that subscriber milestone with Game Pass. However, Imphere Analysis games researcher Piers Harding Rolls noted this isn't the firm's current number unless it's a forecast. The reference comes from Harding Rolls' GDC talk on the future of streaming services. So if you go to the article, you can actually see his pie chart from his GDC discussion. So, Burley, your thoughts on this, man? I mean, yeah, whether it's 25 or 29, yeah, okay. Well, if PlayStation actually, came out and actually started giving games day one on the service and, making PlayStation Plus more like Game Pass, they would probably be able to compete. Anyway,
not even just that. Like, they said a bunch of stuff they were going to do with extra and premium. They haven't even done it. Like, we were gonna get more PS1 games and classics and stuff. PS2, they haven't dropped stuff on that part for months. Like, this is like,
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like, you knew they're never gonna do God of War on there and stuff like that, and they're big franchises. But there are other games like that have come out that I'm surprised they just haven't put on the service to just try and help.
Yeah.
They'll never do. And it's like, okay, whatever, but you promised us PS1 and stuff. You're trickling them out at Nintendo rate right now, and it's still freaking bad. And then we got here Fubu. If Sony wants my money for the most expensive tier of PS Plus, they put Vandal Hearts 1 and 2 and the prequel that came out on PS3, and also able to download PS3 games. Hate streaming them to play. And Dark Fairy, I still have my PS2 and PS3. Yeah, I still have mine too, but it's nice to be able to do the to play them on my new console. Fubu's like I always told my previous generation to find its new gen. Yeah, I get that. Everyone's financial situation is different. Like I agree with you. Having to stream PS3 pisses me off because it's like, well, I want to stream the Ratchet and Clank games. Well, the problem is now I got to. Part of my bandwidth is streaming the PS3 version on my PS5 instead of just being able to download and just play. Because Sony, I get it, the PS3 was a problem. It was a bitch to make games and all that. They don't want to spend the time in the emulator. Well, if you're going to charge for this, you're going to have to. Yeah. Sorry to say, you need to start doing this.
Well, the least that they could do, I think, is start to offer first-party game day one demos.
Well, they have been doing the 2-hour trials.
Yeah, but that's not enough, though, and they're not putting all the games on there, and they should be, you know. So I think that is, you know, the least they could do at the moment.
No, I agree with you on that. And Dark Fairy, I also have PS4. Nice, but this is just like they've said they're gonna do this stuff, and it's like, no, you haven't done this with premium and that. You need to, and people have been leaving PS Plus because it's like they're not putting the effort there. They're doing the service because they wanted to compete, and because PS Now, let's face it, PS Now wasn't doing well. Yeah, there was very few people, and like people like me, I bought into it last year because I got it on sale. Yeah. It was like 40% off, so it was like, okay, I'll try this. And yeah, for trying some of the games on the service, like I got my money's worth. Yeah. But it was like, it wasn't enough to make me, I want to do this again. So I didn't renew PS Now, and then just wait. With this service, I tried it out, but it's like, is there enough going to come next year for extra or premium?
Well, that's the thing. I mean, that's what, I mean, you know, they're bleeding subscribers right now because of the same situation you're talking about, you know. So my question to all of you listeners and viewers out there, what do you think PlayStation Plus's strategy should be in 2023? So let us know in the comments, and let us know in the chat. What do you think that they're going to do, or what they should do in 2023 to counter Game Pass? Because Game Pass is only going to get bigger and better. I mean, 25 or 29, whatever it is, that number is going to continue to go up. And of course, 2023, you've got a lot of Xbox games coming out. You're going to see a lot of those first-party games coming. You know, Starfield's going to be day one. If Hellblade makes it, Hellblade 2, Senua's Sacrifice, you know, if that makes it into 2023, that's going to be day one Game Pass. And I mean, right now you're getting all these great other smaller indie games onto Game Pass as well. So yeah, I mean, how do they counter? What does PlayStation do with PlayStation Plus to make it, you know, an effective, you know, alternative to Game Pass?
I love Fubu saying cheaper, LOL. Yeah, well, they did put it, like right now, there is the Black Friday sale, and they did take 25% off to renew your PlayStation Plus. So I took an opportunity to renew mine, the lowest tier. I was like, fuck this, I'll just renew now. That way I got it lower and cheaper. It's like, the only thing that they have over Game Pass on the subscription, the only thing is that you can buy a year up front. This is something I hate with Game Pass, that I can't just buy 1 year up front. I need to buy 3 months cards for Ultimate. I got to buy 4 sets of that. It's just like, no, I'd rather pay a year up front.
Burley, here's a prediction for next year, because that family plan is coming for Game Pass. How much you want to bet you'll get the 1 year subscription opportunity?
Well, I really hope we do. I really hope we do, because I hate paying for things month to month. I like one and done payment. Like, you can have, like I'm saying, have both payment options for people, because everyone's different. But like, give us the 1 year. I think this service has been around long enough, and Microsoft knows the service is working, so you can lock people in.
Yep, we shall see. But anyway, that's that's going to be an ongoing story into 2023, obviously, with the subscription services, and then of course, this on and off about Sony and Microsoft when it comes to the Activision Blizzard deal. Obviously, we talked about it in the episode we recorded this weekend.
We got Carl chiming in. Gotta launch games into the service. On Game Pass, I just played Pentiment. Still playing Persona 5 Royal, and I'll get to Plague Tale Requiem next. Yeah, no, I agree. They do need to launch games in the service, but one thing I said earlier is, like, they promised all these classic games. They did it for the first couple of weeks, first 2-3 months, and then just forgot about it. I don't think we're gonna. I think it's safe to say, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I hope I'm wrong. I don't think December you're getting anything for classics.
Yeah, we shall see. But like I said, 2023. I mean, this is going to be a big story when it comes to the subscription service. When it comes to Game Pass, obviously, and then of course the Activision Blizzard deal, when it goes through, whether it's in the summer or later, we shall see. But Sony's doing their damnedest to try to make sure it doesn't go through, but I don't think they're gonna, at the end of the day, I still think it's gonna happen. It's gonna go through, so we shall see. Anyway, just once again, I just want to thank all of you for joining us. And of course, this is our 100th episode of The Morning Show. So I just want to let everybody know again, of course, 100 episodes of The Morning Show. We want to thank all of you for coming in and joining us and supporting us. Thank you so much. We really appreciate that. And we're almost at 1,000, or not 1,000, I'm sorry, 8,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel now. Almost. We're like at 7,997 or something like that. So we're close to 8,000. So
we'll get that. We'll get.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there soon. So yeah, about 8,000. So
we got a few things in the chat here. Dark Fairy just sucks when I tried playing Plague Tale Requiem on my Xbox through cloud gaming. Keep cutting lags since I don't have the Series X or X. Yeah, depending on your internet with games like that, it could be hard to stream those games. Fumu, oh my god, 100 seems only like yesterday you started. Oh yeah. And then Dark Fairy, congratulations. Thank you, Dark Fairy. Thank you for we really do appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like yesterday, especially with the morning show, because we took a long hiatus on the morning show. Actually, I think from May we kind of went on break, and then we came back like a month or so ago. But and then with the regular podcast, we're at 100. We've just finished 113. So but we're just getting started, right, Burley? We got so much stuff going on.
Oh, yeah.
Got a lot of content coming up into next year, early 2023, of course. January, we've got the Last of Us series. We're going to be doing our discussion and review episodes of those. From this week, the new series on Disney Plus, Willow. If any of you have seen the movie Willow, of course, now Warwick Davis is coming back and he's playing Willow again, and it's an 8-episode series. Season 1 is 8 episodes on Disney Plus. Starts on Wednesday, and we're going to be doing review and discussion episodes each week on Willow. So stay tuned for that as well. So, and then of course, with our Star Trek show, we've got Picard coming up in February. And then of course, our Star Wars show next year, of course, Ahsoka and some of the other shows. I mean, we got The Witcher season 3 that's coming in the summer next year. So many different shows and to bring to you, as well as gaming, of course. Because
like extra takes, we've got a few coming.
Yeah.
When I do finish Violet, we'll have that.
Yeah.
We'll also, when I do finish God of War, we'll have the extra take on that. Callisto Protocol. We'll try to get that one at the end.
Yeah, I'll be playing Callisto Protocol too.
I know you'll be playing it, and I'll get it when I get my copy around my birthday. But it's just a matter of when we can finish and do these and record that. But we'll get to that as soon as we can. And then we have in the comments here, Dark Fairy saying, "Yeah, I love the movie Willow. It was a good film, and I enjoyed watching it yesterday. I had a lot of fun." Fubu Picard is still a thing. Heard bad stuff about it. Oh yeah, you don't need to watch the show. Watch our season 2 reviews. That's all I'll say. You watch that. You don't have to watch the show.
But Fubu, you got the whole Next Generation crew coming back for the final season. It should be good. It should be interesting. So and just heard that actually LeVar Burton, one of his daughters, is actually in the show. She's going to be one of the ensigns.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's interesting. Geordie LaForge, who did he marry? I wonder if it's Dr. Brahms. Yeah, it'll be interesting to find out. So yeah, Picard, the final season of Picard. So it should be interesting. So we got a lot of Star Trek stuff next year. Of course, obviously we're doing our reviews of Picard season 3, the final season. And then obviously Star Trek Strange New Worlds season 2 will be coming. Lower Decks season 4 will be coming. And there's going to be a crossover episode between Lower Decks and Strange New Worlds. So 2 of the characters from Lower Decks, Beckett Mariner and Boimler, they're going to be, coming over to Strange New Worlds as the regular human form. So the voice actress and voice actor, they're going to be on the show. That should be really fun and interesting to watch. So
for those that don't know who Boimler is, Huey for the Boys. It's the actor.
Yeah, and if you don't know who Beckett Mariner is, go and look at the Arena Productions YouTube channel, the main artwork. You'll see her toasting Picard the final season with a margarita. That's Beckett. She's great. I mean, watch Lower Decks if you haven't watched it. It's amazing animated Star Trek show. It's really cool. So good stuff. Alrighty, so I think that's going to do it for this edition of the morning show. So I've been your host, Expat, along with my co-host, Burley Burleman Gaming. Want to thank all of you that came out. Fubu, thanks for coming out. Carl, thanks for showing up today. Dark Fairy, thank you so much for coming. Yes, all of you that come and watch us on video on demand later on, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And we look forward to catching you again tomorrow for the Tuesday edition of the morning show. Burley, any last words?
Thank you all so much. We really do appreciate your support. We hope you all enjoy. But if you do like our content, please do check out that join button if you can, or check out our Patreon just so you get some extra access and some extra little goodies.
And it really helps us when it comes to the support of what we do here to make everything better and to bring greater content to all of you. So, of course, I put a lot of effort into the production of all of this, and obviously, it costs me money to put everything together. But I mean, any support would be amazing and great, and we would really appreciate it. So to bring better content to you in the future. So anyway, think about that. So thank you so much for all of your support. We really appreciate it.
And we got a few things here in chat. Dark Fairy saying, "No worries, glad I could join." Thank you. Fubu, love you guys. Thank you for the show. Thank you, Fubu. Appreciate that. And Carl saying, hit that like button. Yes, hit that like button.
Yeah, hit the like button. So it does help us. Anytime you're watching any of our anytime you're watching any of our content, be sure to hit that like button. It helps us out a lot. So thank you so much. All right, so that's going to do it. So we hope to catch you tomorrow in the next edition of the morning show. So take care, everyone. Peace out.
Bye.